Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to episode 7 of AutoAudiography, or at least my AutoAudiography. I think it's like episode 14 of, if you combine the two channels, AutoAudiographies. Anyway, that's beside the point. This week, we're going to be taking a look at Dr. Dre, The Chronic. Okay, so Dr. Dre The Chronic comes out in 1992 on Death Row Records. This is actually Dr. Dre's first solo album after breaking away from NWA. If you guys don't know the story about that one, go check out Straight Outta Compton. I actually just watched that movie like a couple weeks ago, so it was good. It was good. It was good. I liked it. Anyway, The Chronic, like I said, done in 92, featuring a lot of guest appearances, most notably Snoop Doggy Dogg. If you don't know this record, I don't know where you've been for like the last 20 years. It is a hip-hop staple. Just phenomenal. This vinyl record I have here is actually two albums in here, or two records in here. Doubles. And then there's the insert sheet. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of guest appearances. Snoop, Colin Wolfe, RBX, Daz, DOC, Big Titty Nicky, Rage, Corrupt. Lots of people on a whole bunch of different songs. Nate Dogg, lots and lots of people. Anyway, as far as me and The Chronic, I, like most people, heard this for the first time in the 90s. Probably not 92. I would guess more around 93, 94, putting me at 11 and 12. Actually first heard this record while I was at Boy Scout camp. The most white place in the world. But I think at this particular Boy Scout camp, I might have been older. I might have been 15 or 16. Now I'm thinking about it. I wasn't driving yet though. No, I was probably 13, 14. I'm guessing. Right around there. Gotta be honest. Because at this particular camp, I was volunteering time. I was like a group leader. I was kind of working. And when you work there, you stay the night in like a group cabin on bunk beds and stuff. And I remember at the end of the workday, chilling out in the cabin, and everybody had like headphones, and one of the guys brought a boombox. So we were taking turns playing CDs, and I mean, it was just normal 90s stuff, you know, like, I mean, you're talking like Nirvana, Alice in Chains, stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, this kid pops in The Chronic, and we're all like, what? Just, it like my mind exploded. Just because I hadn't been introduced to this lifestyle before. Like I listened to rap before. I think sorry, got interrupted there in the middle of me talking about the Chronic. I don't really know where I got cut off, and I don't know what I was in the middle of saying. But I was telling you the first CD I ever bought. I had purchased. I don't want to say it's my first CD. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's one of my first CDs. Was Shaq Diesel. I was a big basketball fan when I was a kid because my grandfather was super into it. And at the time, Shaquille O'Neal was a big deal. So he put out Shaq Diesel, and I bought it on CD. So I had listened to rap previously, just not this real life gangster type stuff, you know. So not really knowing the whole history, especially between Dr. Dre and Eazy-E. I didn't get, especially the first track, which I'm pretty sure was a single, because I'm pretty sure I remember a video for it on MTV, which was Fuck with Dre Day, and everybody celebrating. I remember seeing a video for that, and then of course Ain't Nothing But a G Thing. That's on here, which was just insanely highly successful, featuring of course Snoop Dogg. He's featured in, like, I want to say most of these songs. But yeah, this album just blew my mind, and then I suddenly wanted to be a gangster. I got in right after Boy Scout camp. I went out and bought this record, kind of on the lowdown because I know I was underage for the parental advisory. I knew a guy at Harmony House who turned a blind eye whenever I went to buy things. So I picked this up, as well as Snoop Doggy Dogg's Doggy Style. Another phenomenal record. I should find that out. And interrupted once again. I'm sorry. Apparently I'm not supposed to make this video. Anyway, so I got really into gangster rap for a while. I went back and listened to NWA Straight Outta Compton. I actually do have that on vinyl. Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted. Just got into the whole genre pretty hard, and I kind of, I don't want to say I lost friends to it, but I lost my group of friends because of that. Because my group of friends were like the alternative kids. Or that sounds really bad. That sounds like we're mentally unstable. The alternative music kids in school at the time. So when I came back from that summer vacation, and I was bumping Dr. Dre and Snoop, they kind of looked at me real weird, and they wanted to know why I was branching out so much. You know, they kind of ostracized me for growing my musical tastes, which, you know, I didn't care. I still don't. I have very eclectic music tastes. So, I mean, I guess it just comes with growing up, that it's more accepted, I guess, as you get older. But now I'm just rambling. I'm going off on tangents. I apologize. Anyway, Dr. Dre was like my soundtrack to that summer, because after I went and got that album, that CD, I just listen to it nonstop. It's just so good. It's such a great album. There's a reason why it's a classic, just because it's so damn good. It really is. And I don't know why I'm telling you, because you probably heard it. And if you haven't, you really need to, because it is phenomenal. It's flawless. Just great, great album. Fantastic. Go listen to it right now. Get your G on. Just do it. Anyway, that's my Chronic video. I don't even, you know what's really funny? This album in particular, because it's called The Chronic, is associated a lot with smoking weed, and I never have. I just never got into it. I never even tried. I guess I kind of tried once, but it was old and stale, and it didn't do anything to me. It was like smoking a cigarette. So it might have been tobacco, and somebody told my friend it was weed. Anyway, that's a different story. But yeah, Dr. Dre's The Chronic, episode 7. That's it. See you later.